Hello, YouTube viewers. Leo12 Scar12 here, back again. So today's topic is called learning from mistakes. All right, we all know we recently made mistakes in the past. Like, say this, we made mistakes in the family. Well, how about this? Here's my example of my mistakes. Okay, I used to steal some things from stores without paying, and I got in trouble for it. And trust me, that's like the one mistake I'll never repeat again. But at some point, like if it keeps continuing on and if the theft keeps happening, sometimes at that point I would have to stop myself from doing it. And then yeah, because if I ever stolen something from the store again, I would have to make up for it by, you know, stopping. I would have to stop stealing because apparently that's not what I'm doing. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do that at all. And in my family, I recently made some mistakes as well with my mother. See, me and my mother used to be arguing with each other, and we even fought. We had a quarrel, okay? Because at some point, either she took on another lifestyle and she's been not herself lately, and I get in trouble for something that she didn't do. That means that I've been living with a monster. But no, I even changed as well. I became so wrathful. I did not listen to her, and for that, me and her got into a serious bloodbath fight, which led to both of our downfall. Not just hers and not just mine, but both of ours. So if it's her fault, it's my fault as too. So apparently, I'm not saying this to be mean about my mother. I'm just saying this because it's all true. But on that note, we learned to never make the same mistakes ever again. We learned to stop fighting, me and my mother. And some of the mistakes I even did in the family with my aunties and my grandfather and all that stuff, even though me and them go on each other's throats, but we still love each other. We can't just say we hate each other. If we hate each other, I would have been cast away and I never come back in my grandfather's house for the rest of my life. I would be gone. But the thing about that is, deep down, all my aunties, they love me for who I am. In fact, I'm their first nephew. I'm the first nephew that they ever had in their lives. Because of that, I learned from my past mistakes never to hurt my family members, let alone my mother, my aunties, or even my grandfather, especially my biological father. It wasn't his fault that he wasn't there for me. No, because there was a confliction with him and my mother. But I'm not saying that it's their fault. But the confliction between them, it only happened on their time. It was in their time, not it had nothing to do with me. I mean, I know it's not my fault, but I'm just pointing this out that even I too need to learn from my mistakes. But the thing about it is, um, I will say that I did have relationships with women who are like who wanted to be my girlfriend and who are my girlfriend and not. And then all of a sudden, I will be honest, the relationship never lasts long as I would expect it. But to be very truthful, nothing goes as well as planned. So you know what? We're all right about that. Ladies, listen. I know that some of your men would cheat on you because they prefer a woman that would never, like, he would want a better looking woman, or a better looking personality or idol or anything. But ladies, the thing about it is, what some of your men would do, they would do that out of power. Their pride would get the best of them. And men, your women would do the same thing to you too. But listen, we all did make mistakes as well, guys. And yes, of course, us too, you too, ladies. We all make mistakes, but we all learn to make up for them. You see, it doesn't matter what a woman looks like on the outside, but what inside that counts. Sometimes we can't judge each other by each other's appearances and our facial features and our body features. See, if we ever made fun of each other like that, that would mean that we're not caring. I mean, we would be starting like making bad compliments and not giving a crap. Well, guess what? We all have to remain serious, and we do need to learn how to give a crud about each other. But like I said, we're all like brothers and sisters. We're all like a big happy family, not by blood, not by race, not by, you know, not by country or anything, but by spirit. We're all the same. We're all equal. Saying that you're like better than them, that means you're nowhere better than, that means you're not better. They're not, that means you're not better than yourself at it, that either. If you keep thinking that way, you're gonna, one day you're gonna face a down, you're gonna have a downhill part there. See, thinking that you would be better than everybody else, but what's good as being better than everybody else if you can't share your exact if you can't share of what you have? See, ladies and gentlemen, this is the one reason why all this arguments and all these things happen. We overact and not think. We don't think about what we're doing. Sometimes we got to rethink about what we done in our past relationships or in our past mistakes in our family or with our friends. That's exactly what we all need to do. We need to rethink this and reconsider. See, if any of our friends needed us the most, and if they're facing a problem that we're facing, do you know what we should do? Help comfort them. And I do mean we need to help comfort them by like talking it out and making things better. See, we all have the knowledge to heal or decay. The decaying part can literally break somebody's heart and cripple them to the point to their bones until they're like nothing but ashes. The healing part is like pure as rain, soft as sand, and even smooth, smooth as a soft pillow. That's exactly what we do. We have the knowledge to either heal or kill, decay or restore. That's how relationships are. See, there is also down parts in relationships, but no matter how many times you try to do the right thing by showing them how you feel, listen, guys, and listen, girls, you can't always just like force yourselves to become better people. No, it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside, just as long you're always the same person on the inside. See, looks won't not matter to me anymore. Like me on my past relationships with my exes. But the one reason why I stopped chasing love, the fact that my heart would be played again. But if there was a certain person who is dear to me, and if she loves me for who I am, but even though she may have given up on me, deep down, I know that certain girl, that she would one day come to the point where I am trying to redeem. I'm trying to seek redemption, seek a mate. But before I can have a mate, I have to work. And she too needs to go to school and work. If me and her are at that point and we are working and we're not, and there's like some sort of slip up, we should learn to think through this. We can't just like not saying that all hope is lost, but you know what? That happens to the people who don't understand it. But listen, I know, look, we are who we are. We're not we're not superior beings. We're not like immortal. We're human. Even though we all have some parts of our bodies that urge us to do what we want to do, but the thing about it is we need to learn to quell these urges. And how do we do that? We try to read something, play something, or even talk to people about our feelings and stuff. See, that's how I always actually talk to the people who were dear to me, like my sisters. I talk to them because I went through breakups. I know it hurts, but if there is a certain person out there that who severely loves me to death for who I really am, that's a woman that's saying that she wishes to be with me. She doesn't want me to she doesn't want to let go of me. She wants to hold on. She wants to continue holding on to me. But I will admit, I have made mistakes by lying. I may have lied a couple times. And I don't mean just like twos or threes or fours or fives or a lot. I mean, I did lie in general. But did I ever continue to lie even more? No. I learned to tell the truth. And I can only tell the truth only. And yeah, I may have done some mistakes that I should not have done. But I'm not proud of it though. I'm not proud of making mistakes. I just need to learn to accept the fact that not everything goes as planned. Expect the unexpected. But this is what I get for messing with power that I don't understand. The only power I have is knowledge. And that's exactly what we all have is knowledge. The knowledge to do what we want to do what we need to do. Think about it. That's exactly what we do. We are who we are. We do what we do. And that's exactly what we all do for each other. We're our family, brothers and sisters, not by blood, but by spirit. It's true. But take it from me, you gotta stay out of trouble, or trouble will catch up to you. And at that point, it will hurt you. And I already know that things never go as planned, even for me. But sometimes I always think that if I want to seek out love, if I want to seek a mate, perhaps someday that love life will come true. But I just need to wait. I am waiting for a long time. So yeah, this is my live stream video about learning from mistakes. All right, give this video a like and a comment. If you want to share with your family and your friends or your loved ones, go ahead and do so. I'll see you guys on my next live stream video. Peace.